listen to me.
What you gonna do up in the 612? What you gonna do up in the 612? What you gonna do up in the 612? What you gonna do up in the 612?
Come correct it, keep it stepping. This an area code that keeps it cold and gutter with white collar and hoodlum.
So what's the thing y'all expected to see that it seems like it's happening?
I expected the Lakers to be terrible, and I expected the Cleveland to struggle early.
Me too. You know, that's the same thing that happened with Miami. You know, I think right around December they're gonna start gelling together. Everybody's gonna know where they shoot, when to shoot, when to pass, where everybody is on the floor, how to space everybody out. I think they're gonna start out probably 10-10, just like Miami did that first year, like 9-9 or whatever it was. And, you know, they're 500.
Sacramento's a surprise this year too.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, they only lost one game so far too. I think.
Yeah, they did beat Portland, I think, a little while back.
Boogie's working. I mean, he had like 31 points in one game.
Rudy?
DeMarcus Cousins.
Boogie. Oh, that's his nickname, Boogie?
Yeah.
Boogie. Nah, you are a big ass nigga. That's not your nickname. Boogie. You call him Mountain or something.
Maybe
Mountain. He reminds me of like, who was that dude? He reminds me of a black Mark Eaton. Except he's more athletic. He's way more.
Marvin.
He got the same Grizzly Adams type beard, like color man. Monster Mark Eaton. Didn't he play for the? He played for the what? The Jazz.
Utah.
Yeah. Monster Mark Eaton.
7-4.
7-4.
You know that's what you with Boogie. What the hell? You ain't that cool, nigga. You ain't got no. I mean, usually I ain't seen no commercial with DeMarcus Cousins.
Nah, because he's a mean mother.
Exactly. That's not mean. Niggas don't even be called Boogie.
Just call him Bear or something.
Hitman. Something.
Killer.
I'd rather call you to the white meat.
To the white meat.
Just that's it. To the white meat. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Crap that shit over. Like an old ass. Who's that guy in Sacramento for point guard?
He always got a.
They got rid of Isaiah Thomas.
They picked up Collison, Darren Collison.
Yeah, Darren Collison, that's right, from Philly.
Yeah.
Okay. My boy from Kansas, right? Is he from Kansas?
Collison?
Collison? Kansas?
Yes, I think. No, he's from
Kentucky?
No, he's UCLA.
UCLA.
Oh,
On the west side.
UCLA. So what's the name? Lightning. That was a good pickup for Houston. Trevor Ariza.
Trevor Ariza, yeah.
He still plays?
Yeah. He was in Washington last year killing it.
Damn.
Now he on the champ. What's y'all predictions? Who gonna make it? Who gonna make it out the East? And who gonna make it out the West?
It ain't gonna be Cleveland.
What's y'all predictions?
It will not be
Let's do
Cleveland. I got money
predictions
on
right now.
that. Anyone who want to put their money where their mouth is, Cleveland ain't doing shit. I guarantee you that.
You don't think they
Not
make
a
the playoffs?
goddamn thing.
You don't think they're making the playoffs?
They may make the playoffs as a number 9 seed. So they ain't doing shit. They're not even making the playoffs. And I might sound dumb as hell because I'm a LeBron hater. And now there's no love for Kevin. And I don't like Kevin or Kyrie Irving. And fuck Dion the waiter. So, you know,
Dion the waiter.
you know, I don't like them. I bet you the Timberwolves don't make the playoffs, but they'll come a little bit closer than the Vikings.
Man, if Durant and Westbrook weren't both hurt, I'd say the Thunder were going to come out the West, period. But with all that time off,
It's them young guns.
yeah, you know, one thing I'm pretty sure I can say is I don't think the Spurs are going to come out the West this year.
Spurs? No.
They could.
They could, but I don't think they're going to.
It's the young guns. It's Golden State.
You know, Golden State. I think it's going to be between the Golden State and Clippers coming out the West.
I'm still sticking with Golden State no matter what.
Golden State.
Until they win it.
Come out the West and coming out the East.
The East, for me, fuck it. I have no idea. I might as well sell these Sixers, nigga. I don't know. No, that's not true. I'm not going to pick that. I'm not going to pick that.
The East is wide open, man.
The East is more wide open than people think. But I just don't. I think people are going to believe what they see from Cleveland right now. I think, shit, I don't see how they're not going to come out the East. I really don't.
Yeah.
I really don't. Just the way, they're going to do the exact same thing Miami did. You had 3 people coming from 3 different teams who had to learn how to play with each other. That's what they did, trial and error. Chris Bosh, Wade, and then LeBron. That's what he did 4 years ago. And Kyrie Irving's gonna have to learn. If he can't get right, then they won't come out the East. But I think he's gonna get right. He's gonna alter his game because you're playing with the king. And I bet you Cleveland, Daniel Gilbert's looking at it as I'll get rid of Kyrie before I get rid of LeBron. Look at it just like that. Look at it just like that.
Kyrie for John Wall.
Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
John Wall would actually pass the ball.
You know what I'm saying? that would be a better trio, you know. But I guarantee they'll make Kyrie Irving get in line before they make LeBron get in line.
That's true.
Kevin Love's just there. He's the Chris Bosh now. Chris Bosh effect. He's gonna feel that shit.
He's a Chris Bosh with skill.
And that's the thing with Kyrie. He's realizing right now that he's not the top dog anymore. Like things that he used to get.
He should have realized that when that nigga said he was coming back.
But he didn't. I mean,
when he got drafted, he should have known that. If LeBron comes back
yesterday, yesterday when they played, I mean, he sat on the bench for a long time. I mean, longer than he's supposed to. And LeBron took over and was dishing the ball out, showing him how to play the game. So I mean,
yeah, LeBron.
If he didn't know then, he knows now.
So who's coming out the East for you?
I had no fucking idea either.
That's not fair.
I think, but I don't think it's Chicago though. A lot of people were saying Chicago is going to be the top, but I don't think so because for some reason I don't think Derrick Rose can stay healthy for the entire season. I mean, after I saw him last week,
I can say this:
putting ice on his ankles and stuff, and I knew, he's not going to.
For me, if it's not Cleveland, it's going to be Washington. For me.
Washington.
I mean, to me, East is just it's a toss-up in the East. I do think Cleveland's going to make it in the playoffs, because I think probably mid-season they'll figure it out and they'll gel. But I know in the beginning it's going to be a struggle for them. The West, I think that I was saying San Antonio wasn't going to make it for the last 2 years, and look what happened.
Look what they did to you.
Until they get killed, I mean, I won't count them out. But
I ain't counting them out.
My money will probably be on Golden State or OKC once Westbrook and Durant come back. Just between those two teams.
I'm going Houston and Cleveland for the final.
Yeah, that shit. He said that shit decisively.
Houston got inside,
ready for that shit.
outside shooting. They got the inside game with Terrence Jones.
There's something different about James Harden this year right now.
And
James
Dwight
Harden's
Howard.
a beast. Always been a beast.
You know.
They got rid of Jeremy Lin.
You know what I think really made James Harden mad this last offseason? Is when he came to the camera and said, "I'm the best player in the world." And then Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless got on him, and they both started naming off every player they thought was better than him. They went down Stephen A. Smith just went down a list. I think James Harden took that to heart.
He's a beast.
He is.
And they better recognize, and that's the one thing that OKC, they should have never got rid of him, man. They should have found the way because
pay all of them.
Right, to pay them all. Because look at last year in the finals or whatever when OKC got knocked out in the
They
second
should be
or
on
third
their
round.
third championship.
They should be on at least on their second,
At least on the second.
and that would have kept Brown over there in Miami. I'm just tired of everybody flocking to a couple players. That's why I stopped watching the NBA.
I'm gonna throw some games out there tonight. Timberwolves at the Heat. Who's winning?
Timberwolves.
I'm taking Timberwolves.
And hey, can I just say one thing about the Timberwolves? I think on these back-to-back games, I think they're gonna do a lot better than other people think.
Because they're young.
Simply because they're young. They ain't got wear and tear on the knees.
Riding on straight fumes.
Yeah, Timberwolves.
I'm going Heat because I like Dwayne Wade, my favorite player in the league. I'm sorry, Timberwolves. I would pick Timberwolves, but I'm going with the Heat.
We got
If D-Wade play. If D-Wade don't play, I'm going Timberwolves.
Golden State at Houston.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I'm taking Houston.
I'll go with H-Town.
Taking Houston. This is going to be a good-ass game right
Yeah,
there.
that is
Early goodness.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Golden State.
Golden State?
Yeah, Steph Curry.
I'm gonna go with Houston because of defense. They both got good defense though. I'm gonna go with. I think Houston's gonna lock it
David
down.
Lee ain't playing.
All right, what else we got? We got
Oh, wait, he's not playing? Oh, Houston then. Never mind. Underman.
We do that real quick. All right. And the last one we're going to do New Orleans at San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Depends on who's playing.
Depends on who's playing, huh? I'm going to say...
New Orleans at San Antonio?
Tim Duncan didn't play a couple days ago, did he?
Nope. He didn't play against Houston.
I'll say if Tim Duncan doesn't play, if Tim Duncan doesn't play, then New Orleans will win. But if 2 out of the 3 of their trio plays, then San Antonio's going to win.
Yeah, don't teach some young boys.
Really?
That's it, San Antonio.
I say San Antonio too. Regardless of who plays.
But that's not matter
Because it's the system.
Yeah, the system, yeah.
Popovich, the greatest coaching.
Yeah.
He's cold as ice. Well, with that, we will see y'all basketball fanatics later.
Peace! In the face.
Yo, check this out, Twin Cities. This is Dale Dilla representing that mighty triple threat. Fearing already knowing you checking out the sounds of BDF, putting it down once again on the mixtape scene. Get down or lay down. I'm out.
It's like a Whack MC's nightmare right here, y'all. Yeah. Once again, it's on. And my word is bomb. BDF kicks flows, rip shows on the regular. Brother getting more airplay than your cellular. Mid zone, I sprint through all y'all without a dime a minute. Give me some time and a rhyme, I pull a dime a minute. Spit in a 60-second plan for you. Now that's a 1 minute man for you. Hot damn, his brother's got swag and he's not. So he gives the dick.
Welcome to Peace! You're probably wondering right now what's up with the helicopter sound effects in the background. That's because that's the only background music that's appropriate for this week's picks. That's all I hear outside right now, helicopters, because they got the whole city on watch because of this damn verdict that first of all, here's a big fuck you to the U.S. legal system and a big RIP, and we love you, to Mike Brown and his family, period. But that's why you hear helicopter sounds, because that's what I hear outside as they try to make sure. This is Minnesota. This isn't even Missouri. Trying to make sure that nobody gets bucked because of this situation. Fucked up situation that is. On with this week's picks. We're gonna take the Lions over the Bears, 31-24. We're gonna take the Cowboys over the Eagles, 34-21. I think that's not going to be as close as people think. I don't think the Eagles' defense is as good as people think. We're going to take the Seahawks over the 49ers, 25-24. We're going to take the Bengals over the Bills, 27-23. We're going to take the Texans over the Titans, 31-20. We're going to take the Colts over the Washington Racists, 35-28. We're going to take the Chargers over the Ravens, 26-24. The Giants over the Jaguars, 27-24. We're going to take the Bengals. I was wrong earlier. It's not the Bengals and the Bills. It's the Browns and the Bills. It doesn't matter because the Browns are going to smack the Bills too. But we're going to take the Bengals over the Bucks, 34-20. The Vikings over the Panthers, 28-24. We're going to take the Steelers over the Saints, 34-30. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a shootout, but the Saints really suck this year. They've messed up quite a few of my picks this year. We're going to take the Rams over the Raiders, 30-21. We're going to take the Cardinals over the Falcons, 27-25. The Packers over the Patriots, game of the week, 30-28 in Lambeau Field. If it wasn't Lambeau, we wouldn't be picking the Packers. But we're going to take the Broncos over the Chiefs, 28-25. And finally, we're going to take the Dolphins smacking the Jets, 30-22. It probably won't even be that close. The Jets are really horrible this year. Peace! And once again, R.I.P. Mike Brown.